So earlier tonight I was exporting a video that I just finished editing, and the export took so long that I thought, you know what we should do, Jay, you know what we should do right now? We should film a tag right now. Hello my internet friends, it is I, Jay. I'm still working on intros. I can't find one that I really like. Listen, I have some big videos, you know, waiting in the wings. I just needed a break. I needed a quick win today. So yeah, so I figured that this will be a great time to also just tell you what I want to do in 2022, because I do have some exciting ideas planned, perhaps overly ambitious ones, but that is future Jay's problem. Present Jay can live in the moment where her big dreams can become a reality, and it's future Jay's job to see those unrealistic expectations into reality. Anyway, this has been a long enough intro. Let us get to the question. I took these from like New Year's Tag 2021. I don't know if the tags are updated yearly with new questions. I guess we'll find out. Question 1. How many books are you planning to read in 2022? Next question. Here's the thing, I don't want to put a number on it because I don't want to like comically fail. Because y'all know that the whole point is that I want to read all of the books from my youth. Ideally, the answer would be all of the books on my childhood bookshelf. That would be over 100. So I don't want to put a number on it. Let's just say that. Let's just keep it loose. Number 2, name 5 books that you didn't get to this year but want to make a priority in the next year. Girl, 5? BookTube really like expects too much of me. Like, let me tell you. Like, listen, I know that y'all put away 10 books in a month, but I can't, okay? Okay, let me think about it. In terms of books, I have 1. Okay, I have 4 books on my bookshelf right now. So I have 4 books on my bookshelf right now, but I really only plan to get through one of them in the next year. Okay, so I guess like if I had to pick one, it would be The House in the Cerulean Sea. This was recommended me by my college friend. She just said it's great. It gives series of unfortunate events vibes, and I went, say no more, I'm in. And then after she gave me that recommendation, I found a bunch of booktubers like Jack Edwards. My new internet friend Rosika from the Midnight Reader put this on her top 10 books of 2021. So I was like, well, I guess we should finish it, shouldn't we? So this is on the list. So this one, How to Raise Your Self-Esteem. So this one is How to Raise Your Self-Esteem by Nathaniel Brandon. This was recommended to me by my therapist, and I don't want to talk about why she recommended it to me. I'm kidding, I'm fine. I'm fine, but obviously, I guess the title explains itself, but I promise I'm fine. And these last 2 books are from the shitty YA section of my bookshelf, and these are both books that I'm planning on doing more in-depth reviews of in the new year. Just you wait, just you wait. Just you wait, Alexander Hamilton. So we made it up to 4, but you know that was like a loose hope to finish all of those by the end of the year. Number 3, what genre do you want to read more of? Okay, I would love to read more like intelligent books in 2022. You know, I would love to read all of the shitty YA books on the shelf, and I would love to just completely demolish them. But I also like want to like consume my book veggies, so to speak. I don't want to just be reading this. I would love to like read more books by people of color, which is something that just is lacking from this bookshelf. Like, listen, y'all like leave so many great recommendations, and I'm like, god damn it. And I add them to my dream TBR, but it's like I currently am struggling with like finding the balance of like editing booktube videos and reading books that are actually good for me. So my good internet friend Camilla, we did a buddy read recently where we recommended each other 5 books, and she recommended me books that were like things that she read when she was a youth, to keep with my theme of YA, but I would love for her to you know, give me some like multi-generational like drama. I would just like to expand the books I am reading to be like more intellectual, more like hard-hitting in terms of what they cover, rather than just like you know, YA from the 2010s. So that's kind of the short answer. But also, like, something I'm struggling with is the balance of reading books and editing booktube videos, because a lot of the time I'm spending is on the editing part. But anyway, that's my answer. Number 4, name 3 non-book related goals for 2022. Okay, so first goal, straight up, I want to move out of this house. I currently live in my childhood home, which is why I have access to all the books of my youth, but I want out. This is irrational, and I really shouldn't let this be like a deterrent, but I almost feel like I cannot leave this house until all of the books on the shelf are finished, because if I move out, I am not taking those books with me. And honestly, this booktube channel as we know it is going to end. Because, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, ask my parents to ship these books to me and then ship them back? I mean, I could, but like, that's gonna cost so much money. What? But anyway, number 1 goal is straight up, I want to move out of this house. Like, I'm privileged to have had a roof, a rent-free roof over my head, you know, during the pandemic. And, you know, like, I will be forever grateful. Like, words cannot express how grateful I am to have had that privilege. But I feel like I have rebuilt enough, like, savings and enough, like, job security that I feel ready to take that step. Yeah, straight up, that's the dream. that's the dream. 2, oh god, I guess I don't really like have any other goals. I'm a one goal at a time kind of person. You got this. Oh, I want to learn how to do my makeup. Specifically because I don't know if the low iPhone quality is working my favor here, but I do not know how to apply makeup, which is a problem for me because I have a gigantic dark spot on my forehead, and I have been attempting to cover it up with only concealer. I don't even have like that like brown like color correcting thingy that I'm assuming you're supposed to use. I know so little about makeup. I also don't even know if this concealer is in my shade because I bought it like 2 years ago, and I hear that like you have your winter shade and your summer shade, and I don't remember. So in the mirror it looks passable, and I feel like from like 2 arm lengths away it looks fine, but also does it look fine? Please tell me and be honest. Because if it's noticeable, I will move the makeup learning up the list. Oh, I forgot a third thing. Okay, third goal. See, this is what happens when you go off the cuff. You're just like, you're all over the place, and then editing Jay is gonna take forever to edit this together. Okay, a non-book related goal? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, no, I got one. For the 3rd goal, I want to organize all the files in my company's Google Drive. I don't know. I've been putting it off all dang year, and this is the year I'm gonna organize all these files. It's gonna look beautiful, and maybe my boss will love me forever. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I really can't think of a 3rd goal. I do have booktube goals. I would love to like have 5 solid videos where I don't like cringe after I publish them. You know what I mean? Like, you know how like after you finish a video and you're so proud of it and you're like, yes, we fucking nailed it. And then about a week later you rewatch it again just to make sure like there aren't any like audio issues or anything. And then you cringe because this video is the worst, and like how could you have even put this on the internet? Like, I would love to not have that feeling anymore. And I have hit at least 3 videos where I'm like, those are good ones. I fucking nailed it. And I would love 2 more of those. But anyway, those are the goals. So number 5, what's a book that you've had forever but still need to read? All of them? All of them on the bookshelf. If we're talking about a book that like I've literally owned forever and haven't read, I got you. 1 second. Okay. Okay, so this is Eon by Alison Goodman. I bought this when I was 17 years old, and this book is pristine because I've literally never read it. So if we're talking about a book that I really haven't gone into, this is the one. I really couldn't tell you what Eon by Alison Goodman is about. From what I know of the first 30 pages, it's basically Mulan but with dragons. That's like the gist I got from it. Okay, 6. One word that you're hoping 2022 will be. better? I think that sums it up. I would love for 2022 to be better than the shit 2 years that we've had. Restful? Over? I don't know. I think better sums it up, yeah. And finally 7. Oh, we've reached the end. Okay. So number 7, tag a friend. Okay, I am looking right at you, Rosika from the Midnight Reader. My new internet friend. You seem great, and you know, not to put more work on your plate, but I would like to tag you. I don't know, I feel conflicted about tagging people. You know, I want to see what their answers would be, but I also don't want to like make more work for them. And yeah. Okay, not to like sputter out like a dying star, but I'm tired. But this was great. I actually had a great time. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next year. Okay, bye.